Basketball is one of the most violent and competitive games in the world, and the National Basketball Association is undoubtedly the largest basketball competition held in the United States. People who follow NBA tournaments, and even religiously, are all aware of the extreme extent of the competition. The NBA has witnessed some of the greatest competence and sportsmanship moments that made history. However, it would be utterly wrong to consider the NBA as all about competence and serious gameplay. There have been times when the audience witnessed some NBA fails and hilarious moments. For those seeking some fun elements in NBA history, here you will find some of the funniest moments that happened during the NBA time. Up first, we have staring is not allowed. Have you ever been kicked out of a game because you stared at the referee? Pretty weird, right? We witnessed one such incident during the match between the Lakers and the Trailblazers, when a member of the Lakers team, namely Rashad Wallace, was sent out to the stands during a game by the referee. And his only fault was that he stared right into the eyes of the ref. The ref got offended, considered it a major foul, and then sent him out to the stands. Besides being pretty unfair, this is undoubtedly one of the most hilarious and dumbfounded moments in the history of the NBA. Up next, we have self-fouling. Have you ever heard about it? James Harden and fouls have a pretty long history. The audience witnessed one such hilarious moment during the NBA that took place between the Pelicans and the Rockets. The amusing incident occurred when Harden tried his best to land the basketball into the net, while Josh Hart ensured that he did not do so. While the two competitors were trying their best to achieve their targets, undoubtedly Josh Hart succeeded as Harden got himself self-fouled. Yes, you heard it right. After he realized the damage he had done, Harden could not hide his guilt and did something even sillier as he punched himself with the ball in his face. The audience did not only find his self-fouling pretty hilarious, but he got himself struck by the basketball, and that took them by surprise too. The extent of surprise was visible on Hart's face after seeing Harden hitting himself with the ball. Honestly, the funny face that he made was even funnier. Up next, we have the referee has a favorite too. The referees usually stay neutral during a game but pretend to do so. But in an NBA match between the Heat and the Mavericks, it would not be wrong to declare the ref that had an absolute favorite. When the events turned favorable for the Heat during that match, the referee could not hold his excitement and performed a salsa dance. When some Dallas fans found it quite offensive, most of the audience found it pretty amusing. Up next, we have the disappointed face. It is evident that the reaction would not be good when you see the Lakers favored the late Kobe Bryant getting out of the tournament. A similar disappointing reaction was when the Lakers got eliminated from the NBA playoffs that were held in 2012. Mitch Kupchak, the Lakers general manager, was utterly sad and shocked when he came to know that his team would not be playing in the tournament. He felt sad, but you can't control your laughter once you see his reaction. The camera crew in the stadium managed to catch this opportunity and dramatically zoomed in to depict the situation even funnier. His reaction was broadcasted on multiple television channels and made a few headlines. But besides that, memes were also made on his painful yet hilarious reaction that still lives up to this day. Up next, we have punch in the face of the referee. Oops. While this incident might be a little old, yet when you recall some of the funniest moments in basketball history, you cannot miss this one. This incident dates to 2010 when the Celtics team scored a major point. The person responsible for that minor yet meaningful point was Paul Pierce. Paul threw a fist in the air to celebrate the moment, but the fist, instead of moving in the air, landed on the referee's face and depicted as a punch of the face of the referee. However, thankfully the referee didn't take it seriously and didn't spoil his moment by penalizing Paul. There are tons of entertainment moments in NBA history. However, these were just some of the most memorable yet funniest basketball moments. Hope you enjoyed the video.